Good morning, West Village. Leah here. Haven't seen you in a while. Also, Andrew over here. We are here to give you the big three for this morning.
Number one, book of the month. Every month, we want to put resources in your hands. We have a number of books that are phenomenal, but we want to take one book to highlight each month, and we discount it to $10 so that it's more accessible for you. And this month, we are doing a book called Saturate. Saturate was written by Jeff Vanderstelt. He's one of the founders of our Soma family of churches, and it chronicles a little bit of his journey, as well as sharing a lot about what it looks like to be a disciple in the ordinary stuff of life. And so if you're wondering, like, how do I make disciples? How do I be a disciple? This is a phenomenal book to start processing some thoughts around that. And so if you haven't gotten it yet, I highly encourage you to grab it. It's gonna be great. $10, you can get it by the finance table.
Number two. I was like, wait, should I do it now? Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Cut that out, obviously. Number two, baptisms. If you have read the book Saturate or not read it, but you love Jesus and you think, man, I love Jesus, I love discipleship, you may think I should get baptized. If you haven't, that's a good thing to think. Baptism is great, and we would love to talk to you more about it. So you can email Andrew at westvillagechurch.com if you have questions or you are interested in taking this step of obedience.
Number three, we are entering into that season where the bells are a-jingling and the lights are a-flashing and people are trying to get your money. For good causes, of course. But for us as a church, it's a time where we prepare and recognize Jesus coming. It's the season that we traditionally call Advent, and we're gonna be starting our Advent celebrations on November 21st. So that's actually a week earlier than Advent typically starts. But we're doing that because we have our expression gatherings and we wanna celebrate that together as a church. And so November 21st, we're gonna take a break for expression gatherings, and then each Sunday, we're gonna be continuing in our Advent series. It's a very special series this year. We're going to be focusing on Jesus' genealogy, and in particular, the four prominent women who are in that genealogy, and how they have this picture of God's grace as we get to kind of reflect and review their lives. And then, of course, we are going to culminate this season with our Christmas Eve gathering. And we are going to be doing a gathering this year. It's not going to be an online thing. It's not going to be virtual. In fact, we're not even going to have a virtual option. So if you are around and you want to celebrate Jesus' birth with others, continue to just keep your eye on our social media as we work out those details. But we will be gathering together in some form to celebrate Jesus' birth together on Friday, December 24th.
All right, thank you so much for watching this big three. I expect you've memorized everything that we just talked about, everything Andrew said for sure. And we are looking forward to seeing you out for a baptism and the Christmas Eve gathering. Andrew and Leah out.